Welcome to Nerdgasm, everyone. With the Dark Knight's Metal series finally here, I lost my mind because it was amazing, and I knew I have to do the Dark Days, the setup to the Metal series, and it's so good! But I had to make time for this! Our story starts in Dark Days: The Forge. Dr. Madison is on an island that is about to be destroyed by an erupting volcano, and while everything is falling around him, he is recording a message saying that there is something in the metal. What metal? We don't know. Then behind him, a pair of giant metal claws come busting out of the wall, and it turns out to be Batman in a giant metal suit, telling him to get in before the volcano kills them both. Batman tries to swim through the lava to get off the island and pushes the bat armor past its limitations. Luckily for him, Aquaman is on his way with his dolphins. Dolphins? It was dolphins? Really? Even though Aquaman is happy to help Batman out, he is pissed that Batman has a giant off-site drilling platform in the ocean. But before he can start to rip Batman a new one, Batman reminds him that he knows the secret that Arthur is keeping under Atlantis, because he's Batman. On Oa, Ganthet is telling Hal Jordan that there is a great threat to the universe on Earth, and he wants Hal to check it out, and he wants him to keep it a secret from the Justice League and the Lantern Corps. Every corner of the universe is whispering with what is happening on Earth, and Hal gets a bad feeling when he sees where Ganthet is sending him. Hal Jordan ends up in the Batcave, which is not his favorite place to be. Honestly, it downright freaks him out. As he begins his search, he's attacked by one of Batman's new partners, who was ordered to stop anyone from coming into the cave. But this guy is pretty much nothing compared to a Green Lantern. Very out of his league. The new guy is surprised that Hal's ring works on yellow, and Hal is ignoring this newbie because clearly he isn't up to date with what a Green Lantern can do. As the newbie is screaming at Hal, he finds a secret cave inside of Batman's secret cave. Who does that? Elsewhere, the Immortal Man is looking at the people who he offered immortality to, like Elaine Thomas, the mother of the new yellow newbie. The Immortal Man needs total secrecy to preserve the future of mankind, and now that he knows that Elaine can't reveal his identity because of what happened with the Joker, he knows that his plan is going to stay intact. Batman travels to his moon base and starts to set up for his new black site base, and makes sure not to put it anywhere near the ocean this time. But he hears someone talking to him, and when he throws his batarangs at them, he sees that it's Mr. Terrific. And his batarangs get blocked by his T-spheres. It was awesome. Mr. Terrific tells Batman that he has all of the information from the other worlds that Batman wanted. And even though Batman's worried that Mr. Terrific might have told his plans to someone else, Mr. Terrific tells him that when Batman asks you to keep a secret, you keep a secret. Batman and Mr. Terrific discuss what they're going to have to do next now that they have all the information they need. Batman tells Terrific that he has the materials, he has the molecules, he has certain types of metals, and maybe it's time that they let him out. Batman opens up a chamber that is housing a capsule containing Plastic Man. Plastic Man, like, just the symbol is just why does Batman have Plastic Man in a container? Batman, that's a little too fucked up. Like, now you're keeping people imprisoned? Back at the Batcave, Hal Jordan and Duke Thomas go deeper into Batman's secret cave, which sounds so dirty. And Hal's ring starts to malfunction. Then they hear a voice in the darkness, telling them that Batman has been following a certain mystery for years. The voice says it all started with a ring from the Court of Owls, and Batman couldn't identify what the ring was made out of. Then Batman found out that that metal was also in other objects, like Dr. Fate's helmet, Aquaman's trident, and Wonder Woman's bracers. The voice tells them that Batman formed a team called the Outsiders to track these mysteries without anyone's knowledge. He had Black Lightning, Metamorpho, Katana, Halo, and Geoforce on this team. Batman also found a liquid metal called Dionysium, and he wasn't the only one who found it. Of course, Hal Jordan starts to get angry with the voice and he tells him to come out and show himself. But Hal's ring, still malfunctioning, seems to actually be scared of what's in the darkness. The two of them make it to the end of the cave and find a huge metal door, and hear the voice tell them that if they want to know what's happening, they just have to be brave enough to open the door. Batman leaves the moonbase and flies to the Fortress of Solitude to get something that he left there for safekeeping. He asks Clark if he ever opened the door after Batman made him promise never to go inside. But I mean, it's Superman, so of course he didn't look. Superman even threw the key to the room into the sun so no one could ever get into it. Just then, Mr. Miracle shows up, the only man who can break into any lock and escape any trap. Miracle goes and breaks into the room for Batman, but when he comes out, Miracle is terrified. He cannot believe that Batman kept something so dangerous. He is freaked out by that, and he opens a boom tube and just bails. It turns out that Batman has the Monitor's universal tuning fork stashed away in the Fortress of Solitude, This thing has caused so much damage to so many people. Batman enters all of the data that he's been gathering into the tuning fork in hopes that he'll finally get the answers about what's been hiding in the dark. Back in the cave, Hal and Duke open the door, and they find out who Batman's been keeping locked away. And it's not Plastic Man, it's the freaking Joker! And he's completely unhinged and absolutely excited because Batman is onto a mystery that stretches all the way back to the dawn of time. And both Hal Jordan and Duke are part of Batman's little puzzle. And this is the end of Dark Days The Forge. The next one is called Dark Days The Casting, which pretty much sets up the series of Dark Knight's Metal. And it is freaking, he has Plastic Man trapped, he has the Joker trapped. We're gonna see the return of the Outsiders. Why is Fate's helmet and the trident and the bracers made out of this mystery metal? In case you guys don't know, the mystery metal is nth metal. Then there's also some kind of mystery with Shazam. We haven't seen him. Where is Shazam? For real, where is Shazam, dude? Where the fuck is Shazam? Who are you guys excited to see come back? Because there are so many people coming back in this series. They're fixing so much stuff. New 52, who? That's what DC's trying to say, but I read it. I was there. I know it's real. Don't fucking try to do that to me, DC. You're not gonna play me like that. But let me know what you guys thought about this in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this comic series gives you guys a nerdgasm wherever you read or watch it, because it is freaking awesome. I will see you later. Goodbye.